look at that. That was a great intro, wasn't it? Welcome to Dilbach Films podcast number 1. Not our best podcast, but our first. This is my co-host,
Forza
1378, and I am Red from Dilbach Films. Thank you for coming out tonight. We would love to entertain you. We are two filmmakers that would love for you to, pay attention to us. And we are really trying to sell ourselves here, aren't we? Good Lord. Okay, so what are some of our favorite movies, Forza?
Well, my favorite movie would have to be The Prestige.
Which is a Christopher Nolan flick. If you don't know what a flick is, that means a movie that you flick because you can't stand the sight of it because your co-host talks about it too much.
I talk about it too much?
Yes, you do. I think you have a poster of it above your bed that you look at every night before you go to sleep and think weird thoughts about.
No. I don't have any Prestige posters.
Would you like one?
Not really.
Oh. Well, there went his birthday gift.
I think... Wow. Okay. I think the reason I talk about it so much is you ask me what my favorite movie is, constantly. So I always say The Prestige, because The Prestige remains to be my favorite movie.
And what is my favorite movie?
I don't know. What is your favorite movie?
I thought you would never ask. My favorite movie happens to be an absolutely exquisite piece called Cool Hand Luke. This is a movie by starring Paul Newman, and it borrows heavily from Italian cinema, such as, Fellini and other people who also influenced that era. There's an A in there. And, very good movie. Very good. Absolutely love that movie. Have you seen that movie, Dylan?
Not the entire thing.
That's because you are an idiot.
Maybe.
Oh, si, senor. So you've been downloading something here. What is it called?
Well, I recently discovered a GameCube and Wii emulator for the PC called Dolphin Emulator.
Where would you get that?
Dolphin-emulator.com.
You know what? I found a DOS emulator that I really liked. How do you feel about DOS?
DOS.
Yeah, like the Tron.
I know what DOS is, and I don't have much to say about DOS.
Except for you don't like it.
Pretty much.
Gibson makes their guitars with DOS.
With DOS.
Oh, I guess we should say that we are also filmmakers, just to let you know.
You already told him that.
I meant musicians. See, I just got finished watching a movie called Memento, and my mind is a bit lagging. If you don't know what Memento is, it's a good Christopher Nolan flick about a guy who has a short-term memory loss because of traumatic events that happened to him, and he's trying to find his wife's killer. Now, we won't spoil it for you, except for...
Except for what?
Except for that he already found the killer, and the whole thing is just...
Spoiler.
And the whole thing...
Don't listen to my co-host here. He's
The
trying...
whole thing
He's
is
trying...
just to
He's...
escape his
Spoiler. Nothing to see here. Moving along. Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'm not gonna let my co-host / colleague / filmmaker friend spoil that for you, but it's a good movie. You should watch it, along with Inception and The Dark Knight and The Prestige and everything else that Christopher Nolan does.
What I meant to say before is we are also musicians, and what do you do, Forza?
I play the keys and guitar.
He mostly plays the keys,
Mostly.
like the Florida Keys, which means he dresses up his keys into little bikini size. No?
No, not really.
Okay. Me, I am on the vocals, He doesn't like my singing.
I never said that.
He just doesn't have to.
Pretty much.
Oh boy. Anyway, so what are some of your favorite video games?
Well, I'm a big Zelda fan. I'm a big Halo.
Okay, what is Morgellons, as much as I heard, is people who think that there's weird things living under their skin. What do you think about that?
That was a harsh change of subject there, mate.
So, what do you think about pirates? I just don't understand modern-day pirates.
I do.
What about that fluffy shirt episode from Seinfeld?
I didn't see that one yet.
Oh, not to ruin the ending of Seinfeld for you, but they all go to jail, and they stay there.
Indefinitely.
So, that's the ending of Seinfeld, if you haven't seen Seinfeld. Oh, and Lost, it was all just a dream. They woke up in a cathedral, I guess is the proper word. I don't know. Anyway, so what do you think about cathedrals?
I love cathedrals.
Yep, you know what? I love nuns too. See, nuns are one of those special kind of people that isn't married to, you know...
What do you know about llama safety?
What do I know about llama safety?
Yes, llama safety. What do you know?
I don't know. What do you know about straitjackets, you loony?
What do you know about light switches?
I know a lot about light switches, actually. Okay, so the way a light switch works is there's a little lever.
Ever played Minecraft?
He wants to know if you've ever played Minecraft. Have you played Minecraft? Comment below. If you have, good for you. If you haven't, then join the club. I don't want to pay $25 to see something that I could make on DOS.
Or we could go to demonoid.me and just get the crack for like free. That's more convenient.
Or for those of us who only have 10 gigs of open space on their computer.
For those of us that know that Minecraft is really only 24 megs.
It's okay. I'm not too smart.
Just saying.
Okay, you know what? So what is with old Asian people getting fat and bald? Not to be racist, but they also eat rice. What is with rice?
I love pancakes.
I love waffles too. You know what I mean? It's like so stellar.
I like chocolate syrup on my pancakes.
You know what? And I love ribbons in girls' hairs too. I find that absolutely amazing. Can you tell that this is our 5th or 6th take at trying to do this podcast, and we're to the point where we're just crazy off the wall? So, what time is it?
12:45 a.m.
What time is it?
12:45 a.m.
What time is it?
12:45 a.m.
Woo! Okay, so, what do you guys want to hear in the next podcast? Do you even care? I don't think you're even listening now, are you? Hello? Are you still there? Okay, so, on my wall that I'm looking at, I have a Dr. Dilbach Films office, PhD of rock and heavy metal. And next to that, I have a Abbey Road cutout. I have a UFO album. I don't know what it is. Phenomenon. Look up UFO Phenomenon. And then I have Boston's first album. Then I have Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil, Led Zeppelin 3, Van Halen, Appetite for Destruction, and Guns N' Roses' Use Your Illusions 2. Forza, would you like to look at these CDs that I have here and tell me which ones you like?
I would love to. So, what do we have in the way of CDs? Bring them over here. Yep, that's a good boy. Good boy.
I'm not a mule.
Your bones are in the bag. You can get one.
Wait, I don't want any of your bones. That's gross, and I don't want to look in your bag.
I'm sorry. That was a bit perverted. Okay, let's see. We have 2 Coldplay albums. We have Milo Xylo.
What are they? What are they? I'm gonna eat the mic now.
Okay, well, he didn't let me finish, so let's see. We have Milo Xyloto and A Rush of Blood to the Head. Both very good albums.
Watch as I clank them against the wood.
Awesome. We have Johnny Cash, Murder.
Which is a reprise of some of his other work. Aren't you happy that you know this now? Yow!
Okay, we have AC/DC, Black and Back.
I love Black and Back.
Back in Black.
What is this also a remastered version of AC/DC's Back in Black?
No.
3 folding out panels full with black and white photos of Cliff Williams, Brian Johnson, Phil Rudd, Malcolm Young, and Angus Young, who is the true star over slash.
Wrong. Oh, by the way, there's like this big thing going on between me and Red over here. So, if you think slash is better, put a comments in the description.
But who is Slash?
Okay, I'm guessing you know who Slash is. The crazy dude that plays guitar for GNR? Yes, that guy.
What is GNR?
I think they know what GNR is. It's Guns N' Roses, dude.
Okay.
Okay, if you think Slash is better than Angus, leave a comment in the description. If you think Angus is better...
Description? You want them to leave the comments?
I'm
This
stupid.
is the dumbest moment in the history of our company.
Oh,
We're
God.
toast. Welcome to the Zeppelin races.
Okay, not in the description. Leave a comment below. How about that? So if you
That
think...
sounds better.
Okay, thank you. If you think Slash is better, leave a comment below.
We're flying. We're taxiing.
Shut up. Okay, and if you think Angus is better, you're a sad person, and you should shut up. Okay.
And you should rot in well.
Rotten well. Okay. Okay, moving along, we have the Beatles, Yellow Submarine, soundtrack. AC/DC, High Voltage.
And who is on the cover?
Angus Young with a lightning bolt hitting his foot.
That must be painful.
It must be.
I've been struck by lightning 7 times, once while I was just getting the mail.
That's happened to me a bunch of times, too. Anyways,
You didn't get that quote, did you?
I did not.
Case of Benjamin Button. Such
Okay.
a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Okay. We have the Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. The Beatles. Rubber Soul, also by the Beatles. Toto, Past to Present, 1977 to 1990. The White Stripes, Elephant, which is an amazing album.
Is it not amazing?
It's amazing. Okay. The Beatles, Abbey Road. And finally, Led Zeppelin 4.
Do you like Led Zeppelin 4?
I do. They have such a good sound. Like a mix between 60s and 70s rock-ish stuff.
So what's your favorite CD out of that whole pile?
Whole rigmarole. That was gross, man.
I hope you can smell that in your headphones.
Okay. Yeah, just pardon my colleague for his manners. Anyways.
Color book.
Okay, inside jokes. Nothing to see here. Okay, out of all those albums, I'd have
I'm
to...
gonna eat a cookie.
Good for you. I'd say Led Zeppelin 4 would be my favorite.
Hear the styrofoam as I eat my cookie.
So, I think we mentioned earlier llama safety.
Yes, llama safety.
What do you guys know about llama safety?
I assume that it's so that it doesn't spit in your eye.
Because I've heard... Oh. Okay, and my colleague just spit in my face. That was partially gross. Nothing to see here. We're good. I'm about to break my colleague's nose. Okay, so let's go on to video games. What is your favorite video game? Red.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake is an excellent title. I'd say my favorite video game would be a PC original title. Well, I think it was PC original. It may have been 360 original. I think it was PC, though.
What is it?
Team Fortress 2. That's one of my favorites. Halo Reach is pretty good, too. And please don't be a hater and call me a Halo fanboy just because I like Halo Reach. That's mean.
Well, I like Halo 2. Not the second one, but like also.
T-double-O. Like also.
No, like Halo also. It's the next game that's coming out.
Also is the next Halo game. I thought it was 4, but I was wrong. Anyways, let's moving on. So, what do we know about Japanese fans?
Fans?
Yeah, like fans.
Like to cool yourself off with?
I don't know of any other type of fan.
Like a fan? Like
No, that's a fanatic. Like when you're a fan of a band.
oh, I see. Japanese fans,
Moving along.